Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good King Wenceslas looked down on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Hither, page, and stand by me, if thou knowest it, tell me, yonder peasant, who is he? Where in rock is dwelling?
There he lives a goodly Kent, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence, by St. Agnes Fountain.
Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither, thou and I shall see him dine, when we bear them thither.
Pagan monarch, forth they went together, through the rude wind's wild lament, and the bitter weather. The night is darker now, and the wind blows stronger. In my heart I know not how I can go no longer.
Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly, thou shalt find a winter's rage, freeze thy blood less coldly.
Master steps he trod, where the snow lay tinted. He was in the very spot in which the saint had printed. Therefore, Christian men, be sure, wealth or rank possessing, ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing.
Sir, I need a job badly. My wife and family are hungry. I can do almost any kind of work. Won't you please give me some kind of work? Sir, can you please give me a job? Can you give me anything in the spirit of Christmas? God bless you, sir, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Archie!
Hello again. We'll be able to help you last week.
Oh, yes, sir. But only for the time being.
If you have any more problems with your landlord, don't hesitate to come to us.
Thank you, madam. And may you both enjoy a blessed Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Good day, sir. Would you like me? Are you all right?
Is there anything we can do to help?
We have a Christmas cake for the holidays. Leave me alone. What about your children? Leave me alone. Sir, would you like to wear an orange? It's the best in town. No, thank you, but Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, child.
Merry Christmas. Good day, ma'am. Would you like to wear an orange? It's the best. Tobias? Tobias, where are you? Tobias? Tobias? Excuse me, the little boy was there. Did you happen to know where he went? Tobias? Tobias? Good day, sir. Would you like to wear one? It's the best in town.
Take your party, sir.
Are you there? Stop! Stop! Thief! Come back here, boy! Come back here! You there! Come here!
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you see my mother? Yes. She did go that way, looking for you. Thank you. Mother! Mother!
Roger?
Yes, sir.
What day is it?
Christmas Eve, sir.
Nothing to ask me?
No, sir. Not yet, sir.
Not yet.
Not yet, sir.
Back to work with you then. Roger!
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
To work, sir.
You up on your figures?
Almost, sir.
What seems to be your trouble?
Well, there are so many figures, sir. It has been rather cold.
Gold! Doesn't bother me.
I suppose not, sir.
Speak up, what did you say?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing. Good.
Excuse me, sir.
Scrooge and Marley's, I believe.
Well,
Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley died 7 years ago this very night. You think it highly unlikely you would be addressing him now.
I see.
Died on Christmas Eve. What a pity.
Everyone must die. It doesn't much matter what day it is.
We have no doubt that Mr. Marley's liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
Oh?
At the festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we make some slight provision for the poor and destitute.
Many thousands are in want of common necessities.
Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
The workhouses, they're still in operation.
They are.
I wish I could say they were not.
The treadmill, the poor law, still in full vigor.
Oh, very busy, sir.
I was afraid from what you had said that something had occurred to stop them in their useful operation.
Perhaps you do not understand.
I understand you well enough.
The Some of us are endeavoring, sir, to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink in means of war. We choose this time of year, Christmas time, because it's the time of all others when want is most keenly felt, and abundance rejoices.
What shall we put down for?
Down? For me? Nothing.
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. Since you ask me what I wish, that is my answer. I do not make merry at Christmas time. I can ill afford to make idle people merry. I help to support the institutions I have mentioned. Those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there.
And many would rather die.
If they would rather die, let them do so. Decrease the surplus population.
Sure, you don't understand what you're
The
saying.
world is made up of harsh laws, sir. I do not make them these laws. I only live by them.
What is the matter with these less fortunate?
They are not my business.
Aren't they?
No, sir, they are not. It is enough to understand one's own business, not to meddle in other people's. Mine occupies me constantly. Good afternoon. Perhaps we get some work done around here.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle, and not Savior.
Humbug!
Christmas, a humbug. You can't mean that, I'm sure.
I am not in the habit of wasting my time saying things I do not mean. Christmas is a humbug. What right have you to be merry anyway? Have money, surely you're poor enough.
What right have you to be so dismal? Not money, surely, you're rich enough.
A humbug! You're married against my will.
Come, Uncle. I won't quarrel with you today, and you mustn't be so cross on such a Merry Christmas Eve.
Now, Merry Christmas. What is Christmas but a time for buying things you cannot afford? Time for paying bills without any money. Time to find yourself a year older and not an hour richer. Time for dodging your books and losing on a round dozen at once. Therefore, if I had my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own pudding, buried at the crossroads with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle!
Nephew, keep Christmas in your way, let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone, then.
It is not the purpose of all things, Uncle, to make people rich. I have often thought of Christmas as a kind, charitable, pleasant. The only time I know of it, the long year, when men and women seem to open their hearts and to think of people below their station as equals on this mortal toil, as fellow passengers to the grave, and not just another race of creatures bound on other journeys to other goals. It's only one life, Uncle, and we all live it. And though Christmas has never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good, even if only that it makes me remember my relation to all other human souls. And so I say, God bless it.
Let me hear another sound from you. You'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation.
I have come, Uncle, in openness of heart to ask you to dine with us tomorrow. Christmas dinner. You haven't met my wife, but she is really rather good at these things.
Every year you ask me, Freddie. Every year I say no.
But why?
Why did you get married?
Love. Because I fell in love.
You fell in love. It's even worse than Merry Christmas. Good afternoon.
You never came to see me before the marriage. How can you give that as a reason for not coming now?
Good afternoon.
I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Can't we be friends?
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry to find you so resolute. We've never had any quarrel that I've been aware of. But I've made this decision on Merry Christmas, and I'm going to keep my Christmas dinner to the last. So a Merry Christmas, dear Uncle. Merry Christmas.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year. How's the family going? Thank you very much, sir. Quite well, thank you. And children, the Christmas spirit all winter?
Oh, yes, sir. We keep quite a bit of Christmas at our house, sir.
And the little boy that was ill, him, how's he?
His spirit remains as high as ever, sir.
A very Merry Christmas to you, Mama, and your family.
Thank you, sir. The same to you and yours, I'm very sure.
Cratchit?
Yes, sir.
Something strange. Did you notice?
No, sir.
Nothing?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
Never mind.
Sir,
What is it?
it is almost time, sir. I was wondering, sir.
Yes?
Wondering if I might, sir, for the wife, sir.
I suppose you'll be wanting the whole day off tomorrow.
It's quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient. It is not fair. If I were to stop you half-a-crown for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, wouldn't you? And you don't think me ill-used when I pay a whole day's wages, but all right!
It's only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. I suppose you must have a whole day. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And,
Yes.
a merry good night, sir.
Gotcha. Have you left the door open? Nothing.
Scrooge.
What? Is someone there? What? Ears must be going back. Speak up, will you? You're there?
Scrooge.
What? Ah, nonsense. Ah, get hold of yourself, Ebenezer. There's nothing.
Scrooge.
Humbug. Imagination. Mind plays tricks. I'm nothing. I'm not. Strange, that bell. Noticed it in years. Must be detached by now. Still a simple physical phenomenon. Humbug. The world is not mysterious. There's nothing to be afraid of. Humbug! Stop it! Stop it, I say! Peace. All right. Now for my porridge. Go away! Go away! Go away! Still, humbug, I will not believe it. I do not believe it.
Scrooge.
Ah! Scrooge. Well, what do you want with me?
Much.
State your purpose then and be off with you. Who are you?
Ask me rather who I was.
Stickler for words, are you? Very well then, who were you? Awfully particular for a shade.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Barney.
Jacob! Oh, Jacob, it's nice. Can you sit down?
I can.
Well, do it then.
You don't believe in me.
No, I do not.
What evidence would you have of my reality beyond that of your senses?
I don't know.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because they're so easily affected. Slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. You may be nothing but a undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, crumb of cheese, fragment of an underdone potato. More of gravy than of grave about you. Whoever, whatever you are. Now, you see this?
I do.
You're not looking at it.
I see it, notwithstanding.
Well, I've only to swallow this and be for the rest of my day persecuted by a legion of goblins, all of my own creation. Humbug, I tell you, humbug.
Mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. I must. Jacob, why do spirits walk the earth? Why have you come now to me?
It is required of every soul that the spirit within must go out after life and suffer for that which it could have done but did not do while living.
But these chains, Jacob.
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. Is there not something familiar about it to you, Ebenezer? Would that you knew the weight and length of the chain you bear yourself. It was as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago, and you have labored mightily on it since.
Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give.
None, Jacob?
It comes from other sources, Ebenezer. Very little is permitted of me. I cannot rest, I cannot stay, I cannot linger anywhere. 7 years have I wandered, where in life I would not travel beyond the narrow confines of money.
Well, Jacob, you've been traveling a great deal. You must have seen...
Cruel man! Not to know that ages of incessant labor by immortal beings for this earth must pass into eternity, before the good of which it is susceptible will be developed. Not to know that any spirit working kindly its little sphere will find its mortal life too short for its vast means of usefulness. Not to know that no space of regret can make amends for one life's opportunities not used. Yet such a man was I. Such was I.
You were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business.
But Jacob,
It is at this time of year that I suffer most. Oh, why did I walk through crowds of my fellow beings with my eyes turned down? Oh, why did I care so little about my fellows? Nearly, my time is nearly gone.
Very well. Only don't be so hard on me, Jacob. Perhaps not quite so flowery.
How it is that I appear to you in a form that you can see, I may not say. I have sat invisible beside you many and many a day.
Hmm?
That is no light part of my penance.
You should have said something, Jacob.
I am here tonight to tell you that you have yet a hope and a chance of escaping my fate. The chance and hope of my procuring Ebenezer.
Well, thank you, Jacob. You're always a good friend to me. Thank you.
You will be haunted by free spirits.
Haunted spirits? Is this all involved in the hope and chance you mentioned?
It is.
If you don't mind, Jacob, I think I'd rather not.
Without these visits, you cannot hope to shun the path that I now tread. Expect the first tomorrow night when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once? Have it over with?
Expect the second on the next night at the same hour. Expect the third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more. And look for your own sake that you remember that which has passed between us. Look, Ebenezer.
What, Jacob?
Up that window. Look, in the street. A hungry woman and child.
I see an old woman, a child. I would never have noticed them. Who are the others? The others that float about them, Jacob?
They are phantoms. They seek to interfere for good in human affairs, but have now lost forever the power to do so.
No. What? Cannot they help that poor woman?
Hold, Ebenezer, get a hold. Nothing. What? It's not possible. How can it? Could it be 12? It better nearly 2. I slept during the night, the next day. Could it be noon? Is something wrong with the sun? Still night. Night is night. A dream, then. But a dream. 1:45. Ah! Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
Well, what business have you with me?
Your welfare.
My welfare.
Your reclamation, then.
See.
Rise and walk with me. We will leave by this window. Yes?
I'm mortal. The window is high. I'm up to 4.
Bear touch of my hand here, and you shall be upheld in more than this. Come.
Where are you taking me, spirit? I know this place.
Know it?
Yes.
And you recollect the way?
Recollected, I could walk it blindfolded. I was bred here.
Look. There. What do you see now?
Robinson Crusoe, yes, and Don Quixote, that should do it. The Arabian Nights, Tom Jones, David Copperfield. I'll read these over and over to myself and never admit that Christmas is coming, that I'm alone again.
It's me, as a boy.
You remember this?
Remember it, this is my old school.
Strange that you've forgotten all of this for so many years.
I was a boy. I was that boy, here.
The school is quite deserted, except for young Ebenezer, a solitary child, neglected by his friends.
Boy. Ebenezer.
These are but shadows of the things that have been. They are the consciousness of us. They will not hear your whispers, Ebenezer.
Why must that be, ghost? Why?
Let us see another year.
Ebenezer? Ebenezer? Is that you? Oh, Ebenezer!
Sam!
Man, oh dear God. Man, I thought I was to be all alone again, but how is it that you managed to come? Because you refused to let none of us provide that please, Ebenezer. And Father will let you come? Yes, and more than that. More? Sure, Ebenezer. Now let me look at you. Man, you're becoming quite the woman, are you not? Do you think? Mother must have looked like it was just like you. Please don't let me tell the car too long. But that will change now. I don't see how. Oh, Ebenezer, I can't wait more. I must tell you. What? I've got wonderful news. And you'll never guess what it is. If I can't guess, man, don't make me try. What is it? Father. Father says that you may come home. Home? Yes, for good and all. Home forever and ever. How could this be? When he sent me to this place, he said he never wished to see me again. So far, he has been true to his word. Home is so much kinder now than it used to be. Home is like heaven. Like heaven?
Wasn't, you know. But I've always wanted to believe the best in people. She really believed it was true.
And I'm to leave right now with you? Yes, and we'll never to come back to this horrible, lonely place again. Oh, Sam.
Bring down Master Scrooge's box bag.
I love you, Sam.
She was a delicate creature, but she had a noble spirit and a large heart.
Yes, she had.
She died while still in womanhood.
Yes.
And had children, I think.
One time.
True, your nephew Fred.
Yes.
She died giving you birth, just as your mother died giving birth to you. A fact for which your father never forgave you, as if you were to blame for it.
Where are you taking me now, Spirit? What? It's old Fezziwig! Alive again, old Fezziwig!
You know this
Oh, no, I was apprenticed here. Old Fezziwig. Alive again, bless my soul. Yo-ho there, Ebenezer. Yeah, keep moving. He was quite attached to me, wasn't he?
It's Mr. Fezziwig. Yes, sir, Mr. Fezziwig.
No more work tonight. It's Christmas Eve. Let's have that party now before the man can say up. What? Jack Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Oh, clear away, my lad. And let's have lots of room here. Gilly-ho, Ebenezer. Oh, gilly-ho, yes. Oh, my grand... what a big boy, my grandson. Oh, my wonderful wife. Oh. And we have music. Let's dance. Let's dance, my dear. Oh, it's been a long time, my dear.
Yes.
Oh, Here we go. Everybody dance. It's Christmas Eve. Come on. Come on. Dance.
Please,
Belle,
Yes, Ebenezer.
the matter we spoke of before would propose that we must move further away now.
All right.
Belle,
Yes, Ebenezer.
help me now if you can, and do not spare my feelings. It is better that I know. Is there any hope for me?
Ebenezer, how unfair it is of you bringing this up on Christmas when hearts are by nature open.
And can your heart be open to me, dear Belle?
Perhaps. Yes, it can.
Oh, Belle, if I could live for 1,000 more Christmases, none shall be happier than this.
Are you sure that you want me?
Oh, sure than anything. Sure than my life, dear Belle.
And do you want me forever and ever, the very ends of our days, the very depths of our hearts, for always and always?
Oh, yes, my precious.
Then I accept.
Darling, I'm happy, Belle, so truly happy.
What is happening, Spirit? What?
We are to see another year. Do but turn another page.
No, Spirit, not here.
The things were what they were. Do not blame me. These things were of your own fashioning, not mine.
Ebenezer, it matters little to you now. Very little, I suspect. Another idol has replaced me.
Nonsense. What idol is that?
A golden one.
Well, it is only that I'm being practical. There is nothing on which the world is as hard on as poverty, and there is nothing the world professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
You fear the world too much.
With good reason. It is a fearful place.
Perhaps. But all your other hopes have merged into the hope of being beyond the chance of the world's sordid reproach. I have seen your nobler aspirations fall, one by one, until the master passion gain engrosses you. Have I not?
What then? Even if I have, through the experience of the world, grown more wiser, what then? I am not changed toward you.
Are you not?
Am I?
Our contract is an old one. It was made when we were both poor and content to be so. You are changed now. When it was made, you were another man.
I was a boy.
And perhaps that boy was the boy I loved.
And you love me not now.
Your own feelings tell you that you are not what you were. But I am still what I was, Ebenezer. And I still want the same thing. That which promised happiness when we were one in heart is fraught with misery now that we are two.
How often and how keenly I have thought of this, I will not say. It is enough that I have my wish and can release you.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no.
How then?
In a changed nature, in an altered spirit, in another atmosphere of life that can even not hold to this very end. Ebenezer, if we had never made our contract, would you seek me out now and try to win me now? No.
You think not?
I would gladly think otherwise if I could. I release you with a full heart to the love of him who once was.
There is everything.
What is that? You may. The memory of what has passed makes me hope that you will have some slight pain in this. In a very, very brief time. And you will dismiss it from your memory, gladly, thankfully, as if it were the faint tracing of an unprofitable dream. One from which it happened well when you awoke. May you be happy in the life you've chosen.
Conduct me home. Why do you do like you're torturing me?
One more.
No, come on. I will see no more.
One more, Ebenezer.
What is this?
A Christmas not that long ago.
Christmas 7 years ago.
It is.
No, I cannot bear it. It is Marley. I cannot bear it.
You could not find the time to visit Jacob Marley, your best and only friend in the world, on that last night, but you will visit him now. Here you are, sir.
I could say you'd be feeling better in no time, but I don't think that's particularly likely due to the current situation. Thank you, Florence.
Scrooge. Where is Scrooge?
I don't really know, sir. I'm sure.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I should have come.
I went over to the office like you were saying, sir, and I talked to his clerk. And it was to tell Scrooge to hurry over. Because of the situation, you know. Well, you being here very home in your own. But it's the truth, sir. Tell him.
Tell him.
What, sir?
Tell him to change.
Change? What is that? You mean like in money?
Change his ways. Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
What's wrong?
Wrong.
That's all right, sir. Take your time. You'll get it. We all can't be right all the time.
Wrong. Tell him
Sir.
to save himself.
Huh?
Save himself.
Save himself. Here, for what?
Save himself.
Now, I can't be saying things like that to Mr. Scrooge now, Mr. Marley, can I? Can you picture me going into Scrooge and Marley's and finding Mr. Scrooge? If I would have please be allowed that fine expression. Just like that. And me saying to him, save yourself, Mr. Scrooge. What were you thinking of me? I'd like to know. Mr. Marley. Mr. Marley?
I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm sorry.
Jacob, I don't know if you can hear me, but I want you to know that...
Don't leave me! Spirit! I don't know where I am! I don't know when it is! I don't know anything. Spirit! Spirit!
What a thought. receive you, and to make good use of your instruction.
Right.
Who is it? Who is it?
Ebenezer! Come in, Ebenezer! Come in! Come in and know me better, man! Look upon me! You have never known the like of me before! There are many. A new one every year.
Tremendous family to provide for. Spirit, conduct me where you will. I went forth last night on compulsion. The lesson I learned is working now. If you have aught to teach me tonight, let me profit by it.
Touch my sleeve.
What Ed has such an impressive father then? And your mother too. Martha, the late Lord Susan brought something out. Here's Martha, Mother. Here's Martha. Martha's home. I saw her first. Here's Martha, Mother. Hello, Mother. Here's such a good stuff. What's that to you? Why, bless your heart alive, my dear. How late you are. You dear have work to finish up and had to clear away this morning. Well, never mind. As long as we're done to put a fire and have a one. No, no, Mother's coming, Martha. Hi. Yes, hi.
Hello, my dear. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, dear.
Merry Christmas, Letitia. Merry Christmas, Amanda. Peter. Merry Christmas, Belinda. Why, where's Martha?
Not coming, not coming, not coming at all.
Not coming. Not coming upon Christmas Day.
Oh, Father, I can't stand having you like that.
Dear Martha.
I can't stand to see you disappointed, even if only in joke.
Oh, Christmas wouldn't be the same without you, my dear. But now we're all together. All together upon Christmas Day. What could be more wonderful than that?
Oh, you must give me mud. And the pudding, yes, the pudding. Pudding. How is it? How's my time?
Good as gold. Better. And I think he's getting stronger, my dear. Really. I think he is. I really do. He gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much. I think it's the strangest things you ever heard. We stopped at the church on the way back. I know it made us a little late. He told me on the way home that he hoped that people in church would look at him since he is a cripple. And he thought it might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who it was that made the lame beggars walk and the blind man see.
This is so strange. Yes, it is. Hello. What a marvelous goose, Mother. Wait till you see, Father. There never was such a goose. Never, ever.
Now come, everyone gather around the fire. It's not every day that's Christmas, you know.
Maybe Tim will sing us a song. Oh, yes, please, Tim, please. Tiny Tim, please. All right, if you like. From God our Heavenly Father, all blessed angels hail, and unto certain shepherds of tidings of the share, all that in Bethlehem hath born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. And when they came to Bethlehem, where our dear Savior lay, they found him in a manger where often feed on him. His mother Mary kneeling down unto the Lord did pray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Very nice indeed.
Hot punch with 5 juicy lemons and apples and enough for everyone. Oh, Peter, you're becoming such a man now. Soon he'll be out in the world and quite a man of business. And soon he'll be keeping company with us and setting up for himself. Keeping company, keeping company. Get along with you.
My dear's a toast.
There's enough for 2 toasts, Father.
Well, can you imagine that? Enough for 2. Imagine. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears.
A Merry Christmas. A Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. A very Merry Christmas. A very, very Merry Christmas. A very, very, very Merry Christmas. God bless us, everyone.
Tell me, was the little boy who Tiny Tim lived?
I see a vacant seat and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
No, Spirit, no.
Why? If he be like to die, he'd better do it and decrease the surplus population.
No. No.
Oh, man, be careful what you say. Until you have discovered what the surplus is and where it is, it may well be that in the sight of heaven, you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child.
And now, Mr. Scrooge, I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast. Indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have the appetite for it.
My dear children, Christmas Day.
It should be on Christmas Day, I am sure, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know this, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you, poor fellow.
My dear, Christmas Day.
Oh, I'll drink his health for your sake, and for the day's, but not for his. Long life to him. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt. To Mr. Scrooge.
To Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge. Mr. Scrooge. 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 To Mr. Scrooge.
Enough. Enough. Take me elsewhere.
Very well, but do not forget what you have seen.
Spirit! Where are we now?
Over bleak and desert moors, monstrous masses of rude stone cast about as though this were the burial place of giants. Down in the west, the setting sun has left a streak of fiery red, which glares upon the desolation for an instant like a sullen eye, and frowning lower, 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 is lost in the thick gloom of darkest night.
What place is this?
A place where miners live, who labor in the bowels of the earth, and yet they know me. See?
What Spirit to see? Christmas out there? We're so far from land.
Look, a solitary lighthouse, look. Giant heaps of seaweed cling to its base, and the storm birds, born of the wind, one might suppose, rise and fall about it like the seas they skim. Even here, you see, two men who watch the light have made a fire, and they join their horny hands over the rough table and wish each other a Merry Christmas in their can of grog. And one of them, the elder too, with his face all damaged and scarred with rough weather, as the figurehead of an old ship might be, strikes up a sturdy song that is a gale in itself.
And then he screws up his face and he says, Christmas is a humbug. Well, that's the truth. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried. He's just too funny. And then whatever he might do by way of offense, these offenses carry their own punishment.
Well, he's very rich, Fred. So at least you always tell me.
Oh, what of that? His wealth is of no use to him. He does no good with it. He doesn't even make himself comfortable. And then he hasn't even the satisfaction of thinking he's going to benefit us with it. He doesn't use his money at all. He just stores it away.
I have no patience with him.
Oh, I do. Who suffers most from his ill winds? Himself, always. Here he takes it into his head never to come dine with us, and what does he lose as a consequence? Merely some highly questionable dinners.
Oh, Fred.
She's a very good cook. It was a wonderful dinner.
Oh, yes, very nice.
Well, all I was trying to say is that the consequence of his taking a dislike to us and not making merry with us is, I think, he loses some pleasant moments, which could do him no harm. I'm sure he loses pleasanter companions than he could find in his own thoughts, either in his moldy old office or his dusty old chambers. I mean to give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not, for I pity him. He may rail at Christmas till he dies, but he can't help thinking better of it. I defy him. If he finds me going there year after year and saying, Uncle Scrooge, how are you? If it only puts him in the vein to leave his poor clerk 50 pounds and something. And I think I shook him yesterday.
What? You shook Scrooge?
Really, Fred, that is rather hard to believe.
When I mentioned Christmas, he became more and more disturbed. I tell you, something is stirring within that man. I don't know what.
Oh, enough of Scrooge. It's time for some music.
Yes, a wonderful idea. Someone should sing a song.
Who's going to sing?
Oh, I will. I'll sing.
Or a game.
Yes, a game.
Yes, let's all play a game.
What shall we play?
Oh, I know. Let's play I Love My Love. I'm in the mood.
Do you never stop?
Not so long as you remain distant and unmovable, dear Mr. House.
Let's play how, when, and where. I'd rather play the memory game.
No, I've got it. Let's play yes and no.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea. Just a minute. I'll go first. I've already thought of something. It's in my head. All right, go ahead. Ask questions.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
A tame animal?
No.
Is it a savage animal?
Yes.
You mean like me, dear Miss Smithhouse?
This is tougher. Does it live in London?
Yes, it does.
Does it grunt and growl?
Yes, it does.
Is it a dog?
No.
But it lives in London?
Yes.
Does it move freely about the streets?
Yes.
Does it speak as well as grunt and growl?
Yes, it does.
Animals don't speak.
Dear, what can it be? Is it made to show up?
No.
Is it led by you?
No.
Is it a horse?
Horses don't speak.
No, it isn't a horse.
Is it a bear?
A talking bear?
Some bears seem to talk all the time.
No, it isn't a bear either.
Is it a bird?
No.
Is the animal a human?
Dear Miss Smithhouse, really, humans are not animals that grunt and growl. They are creatures of love.
Wait, I know, I've got it. I know the animal.
What then?
Yes, please tell us. It's your Uncle Scrooge.
Well, you're funny then. And so she has. You're really quite good at this, my dear.
Wait, I have a complaint. I pressed foul.
What? Then I said it was none.
No, they said I was the bear.
Well,
Yes.
you'll never guess who I ran into. Keep forgetting to tell you.
Who?
Your old friend. The man whose great misfortune in losing you became my great good fortune.
Ebenezer? You saw Ebenezer? Where? How was he?
We just passed in the street. I don't think he knew who I was. I said hello to him, but he just looked down.
Yes.
On my word, I don't believe I've ever in my life come across a more unsociable man.
Poor Ebenezer.
Well,
Yes.
not sorry that you chose me all those years ago, Ollie. I do not mind if I'm not a Christian and love. But you're not sorry that you're with me, that it is I that became your husband.
Don't be silly, darling. I am very happy, and I am yours, only yours.
Do you see what you are missing, Ebenezer, in the cold and lonely life which you have chosen for yourself?
Enough! Enough! Have you no mercy? Have you no mercy? Really, forgive me if I am not justified in what I ask, but I see something strange beneath you, clinging to your skirts.
Look here.
Yours?
Oh, man, look here. They are mankind. They cling to me for protection. The boy is ignorance. The girl is want. They are the products of neglect and indifference. Beware them both. But most of all, beware this boy, for on his brow I see that written which is doom, unless the writing be erased. Release them from their chains in time. They will restore, bless, and reanimate our world. But let them lie under the rolling waves of years, and their blind revenge at last will be the destruction of all we know.
Surely there's some refuge for these children, some resource.
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses? Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
I'm in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Am I not? I know that I am, that I must be. That you have come to show me shadows of things that have not yet happened, but that will happen. Is that not so, Spirit? Spirit, fear you more than any other spectre I have seen. I know that your purpose is to do me good. And as I hope to grow to be another man from what I was, I am prepared to bear you company, and to do it with a thankful heart. Have you no words for me? Will you not speak? Lead on then. The night is waning fast. It is precious to me, I'm aware. Lead on. Here? The old exchange. You've taken me my place of work. There.
No. Well, I don't know much about it either way. I do know that he's dead. That seems to be enough.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
But what was the matter with him?
God knows.
I never thought he'd die.
Oh, I imagine so did he.
Well, what I'd like to know is what he did. Suppose we make up a party and volunteer.
I don't mind going so long as there's a lunch provided.
Yes, or black clothes provided for the mourners. One could always use another pair.
Well, I may be the most disinterested among you, for I never eat lunch, and I never wear black gloves. But I'll agree to attend if anyone else will. Come to think of it, I may be his most particular friend.
How's that?
Well, he actually used to talk, stop, and speak to me sometimes when we met.
believe I've done business with all of them. Of whom were they just speaking? Strange. This time of day, I should be standing just there. I had hoped to see some of my newborn resolutions carried out in the sea, but they did not. Why is that? Where are the changes I now dearly intend to make? I am a changed man. Why is there no evidence of this transformation revealed in the sea? Where are you taking me now, Spirit? I've never penetrated this part of the city before, and I know it. The ways are filthy and narrow. Whole quarter reeks of filth, crime, misery. I don't know what's here. Look at these people. Wretched, drunken, ugly. Why bring me here?
Hello, Jane.
Won't you look at that? It's real. Charles, on the Sunday, we take all together. Nice to see you, Mrs. Dilber, I'm sure.
All right, then. Old Jane's here, ready to fly if you've got what I want to be mine. What do you got? Goes first.
It's London alone to be the first. I'll be the second. I'm being alone to be the third.
I don't know what we're about.
We're all well matched.
Who's first?
Well, what does it matter then? Everybody has a right to take care of their own. He always did.
That's true indeed. No man more so.
Very well then. Don't sit there and you're afraid then, Mrs. Dilber. Who's the wiser? We're not going to poke holes in each other's coats, I don't suppose.
No, indeed, Mrs. Johnson.
We're all friends here, I should think.
Oh, who's the worse for the loss of a few things like these? Not a dead man, I suppose. Well, if he wanted to keep these things after he was dead, why wasn't he more natural in his lifetime? If he hadn't, he'd have had someone to look after him when he was struck with death, instead of lying gasping out his last there alone by himself.
Rude words was ever spoken. It's a judgment on him this way.
Well, I wish it were a heavier one. And it should have been. You may depend upon it as I could have got my hands on it.
Who's first?
What does it matter then? No use hiding or being shy. No what we're about. Open the Bible, Jane. I'm not afraid to be the first, nor afraid to have them see it. Well, we all knew what we're about. No sin. Open the Bible, Jane, and count up the happy wedding.
No, I'll go first. I don't mind.
That's very nice of you, I'm sure.
Seal. Rob. Sleeve buttons.
Up there.
Temple case. And brooch. No right now, you. 8 shillings this lot.
What?
I want to give 6 pence more than I'm about
she was, I warned you.
What's this, blanket?
What else do you think? He isn't likely to catch cold without them.
You didn't die of infection.
Oh, I wasn't here so fond of him as to have loitered about him if he had. You needn't worry about that. Oh, you may look through that shirt to your eyes, but you won't find a hole in it nor a threadbare plate. The best it had to find one, too. They'd have wasted it if it hadn't been for me.
What do you mean, wasted it?
Putting it on him to be buried in. Somebody was fool enough to do it, but I took it off of him. Calico ain't good enough for such purpose. It ain't good enough for anything. Why is he coming to the boss? And he can't look uglier than he did in that one.
It's a kind of poetical joke. He chased everyone away from him while he was alive. So that now we might profit from him when he's dead.
I understand this lesson, Spirit. This unhappy man's fate might be my own. And I am somewhat like this man. My life tends that way, were it not for the changes that I know. Some heavens! What is this? Cold, rigid, dreadful death. Spirit, in leaving this place, I will not leave its lesson. I shall speak. Let us go. Spirit, I understand you. You want me to lift that sheet and see who this poor man is. I would do it if I could, but I cannot. I cannot! We'll try. We'll try. Spirit, I want to, but I cannot. I have not the power. I have not the power. Before I look upon this face, show me some sign of kindness. Something to comfort me. Some sign. This poor soul. This body. Plundered. Bereft. Unwatched. Unwept. Uncared for. Someone must care. Someone must grieve. Please, Spirit, if there is anyone who feels some emotion as a result of this man's death, please show me now. I beseech you.
At last.
Caroline.
Quickly, what is the news? Is it good or bad?
Bad.
We are ruined and all is lost.
No. No, there is hope.
But you said the news was bad. If you realize that nothing is past hope. If there could be such a miracle, what is it? Why can't you tell me what has happened?
Because I don't know how to take it, or rather how I ought to feel. The old man's past relenting now. He is dead. What the woman told me last night when I tried to see him to obtain a week's delay, what I thought was a mere excuse to avoid seeing me, turns out to have been true. And not only was he very ill, but actually died.
To whom will our debt be transferred?
I don't know, but before that time we shall be ready with the money. And even if we were not, it would be bad fortune indeed to find so merciless a creditor the successor. Oh, Caroline, for the first time in so many nights, we sleep tonight with light hearts. The dread is banished.
Spirit! I ask you to show me some emotion connected to this man's death. You show me relief. Pleasure! Where's the
connected with death.
With this man or someone other. This dark chamber of a forgotten body will be forever present to me. No, Spirit, no. Not the little boy.
Now, there's a hair again. I wouldn't show his eyes to your father when he gets home to the world. That's the new time.
But I think he walks a little slowly. Do you feel that seeing me, Mother?
I have known him walk when he put on his shoulder very fast indeed. Yes, he would like to carry. And your father does think so. And here's your father at the door.
Hello, my dear. My dearest. Sorry to be late. I went today. I wanted to see what the place would be like for him. I wish you could have gone. It would have done you good to see how green a place it is. But you'll go often. I promised him I would walk with him on Sunday. Little child. My little child.
Father, don't. Please don't. Please, Father.
You know, I saw Mr. Scrooge's nephew Fred on the way today. You could see right away I was a little lonely, so I told him what has happened. I am heartily sorry for it, Mr. Cratchit, he said. And I am heartily sorry for your good wife. How he knew that, I don't know. Whether you were a good wife.
Everybody knows that.
Very well observed, my boy. I hope they do. Someday, my dears, we will no longer be all together. You, my children, will move on. Perhaps with new families of your own. However and whenever we part from one another, I am sure we shall none of us forget our poor Tim, shall we? This first parting there was among us. I want you always to remember how patient, how kind, how caring, how intelligent, how mild he was, although just a little child.
You'll miss him so much, Father.
That we miss him is not enough, but that we knew him is. We must all learn from him. Learn from having known him. And be a better family. And be better people by virtue of his having been amongst us. I am very happy. Really, very happy.
Yes, Spirit. You understand this, yes. I do see the contrast. How a life lived well goes on beyond its time. Spirit, must the little boy die? Spirit. Somehow I know, without knowing how I know, that the time for our parting is near. Please, Spirit, please tell me now, who is this we see lying on this bed in this dark, forgotten chamber? Spirit, before I draw closer, please answer one question. Are these the shadows of things that will be? Or are they but the shadows of things that may be? Men's courses foreshadow certain ends, to which if they're persevered in, they must lead. But if the courses change, then the ends must change. Please, tell me the soul what you have shown me. Spirit, am I the man who lies on this bed? Could I be already dead? Please, tell me I am not the man I was. I will not let. Spirit, why show me this if I cannot hope? Please, Spirit, tell me I may change these shadows by an altered life. I will live in the past, the present, the future. All three spirits will strive within me. I will not forget the lesson that they teach. Spirit, do not leave me. Please tell me there is still time. I may still change my ways. Spirit. This bed is my own. The bed curtains are not so down. The bed is here. My room is here. I am here. And the shadows of things that would have been, they still be dispelled. They will be. It will be. I swear they will be. What a wonderful morning. Yes. Beautiful morning. I know it. I know it. Ah! I could not have imagined a more wonderful morning. I wonder how long I was among the spirits. Must find out. Must find out. Saw someone in the street. The bus is someone. Yes. Boy. Yes. You, come here. Come here, please. Yes. Yes. Tell me. What day is it? What? It's Christmas Day! I have not missed it! The spirits getting all in one night. Why not? They can do anything they want. Anything, of course they can. Of course they can. Boy, yes. Tell me, you know the poulterers, the next street but one at the corner. Yes, fine fellow. Yes, tell me, have they sold the prize turkey? Not the little one, the big one, yes. What did you like the boy? It's still there? Good. Go and buy it. No, come back. No, I'm earnest. There. You see? I'm not a madman. I'm perfectly earnest. No, come back. Yes. No, I'm all right. I'm perfectly all right. Hey, tell him to bring the turkey back here, that I might give him directions as to where to take it. Come back with him, I'll give you a shilling. Come back within 5 minutes, I'll give you half a crown. There he goes. There he goes. A delightful boy. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Thank you. What was I doing? I don't remember. Label. Bob Cratchit's house. He shall know who said they won't have a clue. Tiny Tim might. The turkey is twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't know if I can write. I don't know anything. I never did know anything. Now I know that I didn't know it. Oh, I'm so happy. I must dance. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel, as merry as a schoolboy. I was drunken, as giddy as a drunken man. Merry Christmas! What? Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. They said Merry Christmas to me. Labor. It all happened. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. There's the door where Jacob Marley entered, and the window where I saw the wandering spirits. It's all true. It's all right. I'm so happy. It's so easy. Who would have thought? It has something to do with giving. And it has something to do with play. Hello? Oh, yes, my good man. The boy's perfectly right. I'll be down in a moment with the money and the address. Thank you. Hello? Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Delightful man. So much to do. I've got to find those gentlefolk who are raising that fund. I have a great many back payments to make. And Fred. How could I have been so cruel to Fred all these years? Sorry, Fred. I am sorry, Fred. I'll make it up to him. I swear I will. I'll make it up to him today. I'll go to that dinner. What will Fred say after all this time? Courage, Ebenezer. Courage. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. I will keep Christmas in my heart always, past, present, and future. What a wonderful position to be in! I can still do something! I'm ready.
Ebenezer!
I was wondering, Fred, if it isn't too late for me to accept your kind invitation to dinner.
Well, yes, of course. Please do come in.
So much to tell you, Fred. So much to tell you, I don't know if I can. It'll all happen all at once, and it sounds foolish, too. The upshot is, Fred, I'm a changed man. Nothing will ever be the same for me. Many, many things will change, too. My clerk, Bob Cratchit, he's in for a surprise when he comes back to the office tomorrow. He's in for a raise in salary. And I'm going to help his family. I'm going to make sure they have enough food. I'm going to make sure they have enough warmth. And I'm going to help people. What an idea! It's perfectly incredible. I never thought of it before. I'm so happy, but I don't know how to tell you. I know I don't deserve to be so happy, but there it is. I've changed it, and there's no one else to speak now, or I'll go on like this forever.
Dear Uncle, so wonderful to have you here.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Really wonderful.
Thank you.
You haven't met my wife.
Oh, no.
Maria.
Fred, you must have been telling lies all this long while. You aren't anything like what I've heard.
Oh, not what. Everything much worse. What a beauty you are. Can you ever forgive me for being so stupid, so blind, and so pig-headed all this time?
Oh, Uncle, you made us all so very happy. What a wonderful Christmas you've made for us.
What? A toast?
Yes, a toast.
Yes. Oh, wonderful. 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 Thank you.
The toast must certainly come from Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, it is his day. Would you, Uncle?
I have a new friend. I will have a new friend. Little boy. I hope to see a great deal of in the coming days, and to see that he gets well. And he shall. I swear he shall. He's the son of my clerk, Bob Cratchit. His name is Tim. Delightful boy. Wonderful, a remarkable boy. It is his toast which I shall now repeat. God bless us, everyone. Yes.
A dance.
Oh, a dance. Well, it's time.